to talk about health once again. Ito naman po ay all about cervical cancer. And it's a campaign that they call Tour of Hope. Siyempre ngayon, ang daming mga commercials tayo nakita about how to battle. There are ways to avoid or
information
minimize.
to para sa ating mga kababaihan.
Yeah, your chances of getting cervical cancer. So silipin po muna natin to.
Filipinas die of cervical cancer. 12 Filipinas every single day. Cervical cancer is the second most common cancer affecting women. And this is what the Tour of Hope is all about. People hitting the road to defeat this disease. The Tour of Hope is a cycling event which aims to spread cervical cancer awareness. And this year, the biking tour's theme is the Tour of Hope 360, fighting cervical cancer in full circle, as they go on an adventure for cervical cancer from Makati to Baguio.
The Tour of Hope is actually a cycling event, and this year we're going from Makati all the way to Baguio, so that's a 500-kilometer ride, and our goal is actually to raise awareness to women out there that there's something that they can do to protect themselves from the second leading cause of cancer deaths, which is cervical cancer. And this year, we're proud to say that we have more groups coming in to support the advocacy. We have David Salon, we have Brave Hearts, we have Gatorade, and of course, GlaxoSmithKline will continue to support the advocacy in telling women that you need to have a healthy lifestyle and make sure that you ask your doctor about screening and vaccination against cervical cancer. So actually, this is our third year to hold the event, the Tour of Hope, and last year it was very positive in terms of the number of women who were able to educate. About 1,000 or more than 1,000 women were educated about cervical cancer protection, and at the same time, we're able to raise more than 500,000 funds, and all of which were turned over to Cervical Cancer Prevention Network, and we've been able to provide pre-screening and pre-vaccination to women.
Human papillomavirus or HPV is the cause of cervical cancer. And it's alarming to know that up to 80% of women will have HPV in their lifetime.
For the past 30 years, in spite of screening using the pap smear, the incidence and mortality rate of cervical cancer hasn't changed at all. It's still 20 to 22 per 100,000 women in the country. Walang ka-change. Hindi bumaba ang incidence, hindi rin bumaba ang namamatay. We saw that there are about 7,000 new cases a year, and half of them will die of the disease in 1 year. And the reason for this is 2/3 of the time they are diagnosed very, very late when nothing much can be done about it. And we know now that cervical cancer is a disease that can be cured only when it's diagnosed very early through screening and early treatment. We also know that cervical cancer is a disease that can be prevented through healthy lifestyle and vaccination. So we are focusing on making the people aware and be educated that cervical cancer is really a disease that can be treated, only diagnosed early, and that can be cured or prevented if you have healthy lifestyle and vaccination.
The Tour of Hope will spread the message of cervical cancer awareness and knowledge to women in our country.
This is actually my third year of being with Tour of Hope, and this is also my third year in giving lectures sa mga barangay health workers. So I don't bike, I wish I could, but every stop we make sure that we gather barangay health workers to educate them more on the cervical cancer.
The road may be rough, but these people are determined to pedal their way for women to live free from cervical cancer.
Kita-kita tayo bukas, 8 o'clock in the morning, dito lang po sa NBN 4. Ako po si Isa Leton.
And this is Attorney Mariz Manala.
And this is Shika. Bye!